How do you stick with your cleaning routines and schedules when life happens and things get in the way? My name is Emily and this is Queen of the Household. I blog at queenofthehousehold.com, and recently I got a question from a reader. So I'm going to read that question to you and then I'm going to share my answer here in this video. So she said, I just found your blog. Thank you for your generous tips. I used to clean every weekend but hated that it took up most of my time on the weekend. I was working full-time and teaching yoga, but after kids I attempted to find a balance by doing a little bit each day. I stay on track for a few weeks and then it all goes out the window when life happens. The kids get sick, the hubby works from home. Any tips for sticking to schedule? So yes, number one, I want you to remember that your schedule or your cleaning routine should fit around your life, not the other way around. So in other words, your life should not fit into your routine. Your routine is going to make your life easier because you have a plan. So when your season of life changes, your routines should change with your season of life. If you're finding it difficult to stick to a cleaning schedule, that means that it needs to change. Something needs to kind of move and kind of get rearranged. So your season of life may be like a long period of time, like maybe it's a season of life where your kids are in school, in elementary school, or maybe it's a season of life where you are pregnant or you have a newborn, or it may just change from day to day depending on if your child is sick or if your husband's working from home one day and then he's not the next day. So don't make your routine or your schedule so rigid that you have to follow it minute by minute. Keep it flexible. Be willing to change your routines to fit your life, even if it's just, like I said, for one day, or maybe it's for weeks or months. Allow your routine to be flexible and to kind of morph into whatever works for your season of life that you're in. Tip number 2 is to know what is an absolute priority in your routine. So you may have a lot of things planned and scheduled in your routine to get cleaned, but not everything is the most important thing that must get cleaned every day or every week. So for example, my husband does work from home sometimes, and then sometimes he's in the office. So when he's working from home, a lot of times our house does not get vacuumed as much as I would like for it to get vacuumed because he's on the phone, and so I can't have a loud vacuum cleaner going. And I might have to clean when he's on break or vacuum when he gets off work. But it just doesn't happen as often as it does when he is out of the house and at the office. So that's okay with me because it's not a major priority. What is a priority is that my dishes get cleaned so that my family can have something to eat off of, and that the laundry gets done so that my family has clothes to wear. As long as those two things get done every single day, I'm good. I'm okay. And those are part of my cleaning routine that I stay on top of no matter what. And this is even in seasons of like sickness or like with a newborn. Those were like the two main things that I just stayed on top of: the dishes and the laundry. Everything else, if I didn't scrub the shower for a couple of weeks, it was okay. I remember when I had morning sickness with my kids, my house was just a total disaster, honestly. And I didn't clean anything, but my husband would stay on top of the laundry for me. And so, because that's what it was a priority, and then he would eat out. So it didn't matter about the dishes so much. But that's what he did for me because that's what was most important. And then when I had a newborn, again, I didn't have all the time or the strength or the energy to scrub the showers, but I made sure that the laundry was done and the dishes were done. And then slowly, as the seasons kind of changed and I got my energy back and I was sleeping more, then I started adding in more things like making sure that the bathroom was cleaned, mopping the floors, and those types of things. But I was staying on top of what was a main priority, what had to get done every single day. So those are my 2 tips for sticking with your schedule. Even when life happens, know what is a priority and get those things done every day. Just stick with those main things because those are not going to take you a lot of time, but you can just kind of incorporate those into your day. And then as the season of life changes, go with that season. Don't fight against it and make your routines or make your life fit into your routines. It's the other way around. Make your routines fit into your life. So I hope that that is helpful. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. And I will see you